Boy, those ratings came out, didn't they? So Toonami ratings came out, and what is there to say? Is it Dragon Ball Z hour? Is it the DBZ hours, ladies and gentlemen? Is it the DBZ hour? Is it super? Is it Kai? Is Kai killing it? Kai's killing it. Yes, Kai. It's the DBZ hour. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, there's many people saying, "Oh, there's no excuse this week." There's never been an excuse every week. Sorry, you can't make an excuse every week. I think it's time. I think it's time to address the issue. It's the block and it's the hour, the DBZ hour. Case in point, they need to split Kai and Super. They need to see, is that the issue why some of these other shows are not drawn in? They need to see that. Now you probably say, well, Kai ranks the top 10 every other week. The Kai ranks the top 10 every other week. So it should stay where it is. Why? Why the blue fuck should that stay where it is so the other anime can suffer? You have Super that ranks the top 10 every week. Why do you need another Dragon Ball to rank the top 10 every week? Shouldn't another anime rank the top 10? Don't you want other anime to get that exposure? Don't you want that Black Clover that Funimation's trying to push as the next next Naruto, be at that time slot behind Super so it can get that recognition? Not saying Black Clover's it's not going to be the best thing since Slice Spread. However, it's better than fucking Fairy Tail. But, shouldn't you want other animes to get that exposure, not Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball already has Super. Why does that need a Kai or something like that? That's where I'm coming in. See, I'm not a DBZ fan. Most of the people on Reddit or other places, they're DBZ fans. And they just come and go. They come and go for Dragon Ball and they leave. And that type of shit pisses me off. Because Toonami has never been built upon Dragon Ball Z. Yes, it was a household name. And yes, it made Toonami a lot of money. But it was always Gundam Wing, Sailor Moon, Reboot, Outlaw Star, Yu Yu Hakusho. There's so many other anime that helped Toonami to be what it is today. But it feels like Toonami is resting on their laurels with Dragon Ball Z. And my thing is, they need to stop. They need to stop. They need to try to get that next new anime. My Hero Academia is that next new anime. Sorry, that's the truth. And they screwed the pooch on that. They screwed the pooch. They should have got that then and there. Toonami needs to hire somebody who's up to date with these new anime. And they need to say, hey, Jason, you need to get this one before someone else does. And Jason needs to get on that. Because they got to deal with Funimation. Funimation can get the dub. So how about you talk to Funimation, say, hey, before you ship that to Hulu, hey, bring it over here. Because Funimation, Jason probably got Funimation's number on speed dial. They do. So they can work something out. But that's just me, because for me, it's all about getting the next big thing. What's new? Because I'm a sucker for new things, especially in anime, because there's so many out there. And again, I'm still nostalgia. I like nostalgia too, but when you have like two airings of the same damn anime, well, not the same damn anime, of the same property, that's a problem. Some other anime needs that time slot. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you goons understand what I'm saying out there? Because that's the problem. DBZ fans, you got enough. You got Super, which safely is ending in March, which is I'm a little happy about, which I did a video about. So if you want to go dislike that video, go ahead over there, because I got some shit to say about that one. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, is Dragon Ball, the hour, it's not really doing the block any favors. And that's all I got to say on that. But the biggest thing is the marketing, the marketing. Toonami doesn't do a good job with their anime marketing. I mean, there's times where, on my video, with Brian Drum, I did a video about a couple weeks ago. Do you know that video is over, I think, 18,000 right now? And people are shocked that they didn't even know that Brian Drum was voicing Vegeta. They're like, oh, wow, he's back. I didn't know he was back. And I'm sitting there like, the fuck, wait a minute. I did this video 3 weeks ago. Now you seeing this? And this is me, a small YouTuber. Me. And I'm doing promotion for Toonami, but yet they can't do promotion for the goddamn self. And again, I think Funimation did not really talk to Toonami about that, because if Jason knew, he would have definitely promoted it. Now, I blame that on those women, their marketing team. They need to talk to one another so they can do that. Because if I'm promoting Toonami, I'm small YouTuber, don't even have 10,000 subscribers. Me, We have a problem. I shouldn't be promoting nobody. The only thing I should be doing is stating my opinions. And I'm looking at this like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Like, what the fuck Toonami's doing? Why am I promoting you? Promote yourself. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but if it's 3 weeks later and I'm getting these views and I'm getting comments saying, oh, I didn't know. I'm like, Toonami, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing where these people that are hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans from the old days, they didn't know? And people are saying, oh, I didn't know. I'm sitting there, oh, God. I said, all these people could have gave you these ratings that you needed. You got 900,000 that episodes. You could have got 1 million. And then maybe Dragon Ball Kai would have got 900,000. That's 700. Do I think Kai is an issue? Again, my thing is, for me with Kai, it's like it doesn't make sense why you air it after Super, and it doesn't also make sense why couldn't you air that on Adult Swim and let it air out in its entirety and let another anime get that time slot. That's me. Do I want to remove? Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But again, I can work with something. I mean, alone it's if it makes sense. That shit what they're doing with Dragon Ball Z Kai and Super, the hour they do, the shit doesn't make sense at all. Kai came before Super. Should Kai comes first before Super? I'm just saying. I'm just speaking as a logical person here. You know, that's just me. That's the only debate problem I have with there. But other than that, guys, oh God, super hot. Other than that, guys, that's about it. Am I mad? Not really. I'm just tired and I'm frustrated because I'm sitting here constantly thinking to myself, well, if Toonami did this, if Toonami did that, if Toonami did this, if Toonami did that, I mean, it's more of trying to figure out what they need to do, and I shouldn't be doing all that. Toonami should figure out what they need to do themselves. And it's pretty easy. I mean, my criticism is kind of harsh at times because, again, I criticize Toonami because I want the thing to succeed. However, do I think it will? I doubt it. I think we're at the point now where Toonami's going to fade away. And, you know, it's fading away with the television, And I think they don't need to fade away with television. They can be ahead of it if they just figure out what the people, instead of listening what the fans want. And then again, sometimes what fans want is what they want now. For example, they got Tokyo Ghoul. Why in the blue fuck did you get Tokyo Ghoul 3 years later after the anime? Unless they're getting that new Tokyo Ghoul coming out this year, which makes sense. But if they're not, then that was a waste. That was a waste. But I don't see any remotely hints that they're getting that one. You know, and that's the problem. And I hope Fully Cooley brings in the Samurai Jack numbers. If not, Toonami's gonna be in trouble. Because that anime needs to bring in those Samurai Jack numbers. If not, Toonami's in trouble. And I really, as a viewer, I think Toonami needs to go back shorter. I think the shorter block really did help. You know, you probably say, well, it didn't work earlier this year. No, I mean, I think it did kind of work. I mean, say what you want about the hour starting in January. I didn't like it, but it did well. I mean, but when they started extending it and doing more, that's when the rate started dropping. But also, the problem was Dragon Ball Super, they did the movies arcs. No one likes the movie arcs. I could have told you that. Stevie Wonder Blinds could have told you that. They need to listen to what the fans do not like about a certain anime and say, okay, you don't like those movie arcs? Then how about we just air the movies and we skip to the Black Goku arc? We'll wait till Funimation dubs that and we'll get to that. You probably say, that's stupid. Well, looking back at the ratings, do you think that's stupid now? Probably not. You probably say, well, maybe that would have been a better choice. But now since Dragon Ball Z Super ending, which I mean Toonami. My thing is for them for them to keep the ratings decent, they need to change up they need to shake things up. That's what they need to do. They need to shake up the block and figure out what works and what doesn't work. Do I think they need to shake it up right now? No, not till Dragon Ball. No, not till Outlaw Star or Lupin ends, which I'm going to do a video about Outlaw Star because I really think Outlaw Star, they really missed the golden opportunity to capitalize on Outlaw Star like a Samurai Champloo. I'm gonna do a video addressing that in another video. But as always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Well, that about does her. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Tom, signing off. And until we meet again, you know the rest.